Amanda Stanton loved sunny days, especially the warmth and the bright blue sky. She was chasing butterflies in her backyard, surrounded by cheerful flowers. Suddenly, the sky began to change. Blue fading, clouds gathering, turning a moody grey. Amanda stopped, watching as the world seemed to hold its breath. The air grew heavy and still. Even the birds fell silent. Amanda felt a shiver, part excitement, part fear. She'd always loved watching storms from inside, but being outside as one formed was thrilling. The clouds darkened, the garden's colours popped against the stormy backdrop. Amanda knew she should go inside, but her curiosity held her in place. What would the storm be like up close? How loud would the thunder be? Her mum's voice echoed in her mind. Be safe. But for a moment, Amanda just wanted to watch the skies show. The gentle breeze vanished, replaced by a wild, gusty wind. Leaves rustled, branches danced, and Amanda clung to her hair as the wind howled. The first cold raindrop landed on her nose, then another, then a sudden downpour. Rain fell in heavy sheets, soaking the garden and filling the air with the scent of wet earth. Amanda giggled at the sudden transformation, sunshine to storm in seconds. The wind tugged at her dress, the flowers bowed low, and the world blurred with motion. She realized she couldn't stay out any longer. The storm was now a real challenge. The rain was so thick she could barely see the end of the garden. Amanda's heart raced. This was a true adventure, but she needed to be smart. It was time to find shelter. The game had changed. Now it was about outsmarting the storm. She scanned the garden for a safe place. Amanda's house felt too far. The rain was too fierce to reach the back door. She spotted the old garden shed. Sturdy, close, her only option. Without hesitation, Amanda dashed through the downpour, shoes squelching, hair plastered to her face. The wind pushed against her, thunder rumbled closer, and lightning threatened. She fixed her eyes on the shed, her finish line. Her heart pounded as she reached for the handle, fighting the wind. She yanked the door open, slipped inside, and shut out the storm with a click. The roar outside was muffled. Inside, it was quiet and safe. Amanda leaned against the door, breathless but triumphant. She peered through the dusty window, watching the storm rage. She had made it. She'd won her race against the storm. Safe in her shelter, Amanda felt a surge of pride. She was ready to face whatever came next. From her safe spot, Amanda watched the storm's wild performance. Thunder boomed overhead, shaking the shed. Lightning flashed, turning night to day for a split second. Amanda counted the seconds. 1, 2, 3, then crash. The storm was close. Rain hammered the roof, wind howled, and the world outside was chaos. Leaves and twigs flew past the window, the garden a blur of energy. Amanda pressed close to the glass, mesmerized by nature's power. Each thunderclap was a jolt, each flash a surprise. She wasn't just watching, she was part of the storm's story. Inside her wooden fortress, Amanda felt the storm's force in her bones. It was wild, dramatic, unforgettable. She wouldn't have traded this front row seat for anything. Despite the storm's fury, Amanda stayed calm. She remembered her parents' advice: find shelter, stay away from windows, and breathe. Wrapping herself in a dusty blanket, she made a cozy seat on an overturned flower pot. The shed became her secret base, and she felt braver. To distract herself, Amanda counted the seconds between lightning and thunder. She spotted shapes in the swirling clouds: a dragon, a ship, turning fear into imagination. She thought of her friends safe inside, but realized she was safe too. Amanda felt proud. She hadn't panicked, she'd found shelter, and she'd used her wits. The storm was scary, but she was stronger than she'd thought. She was calm in the heart of chaos. Amanda knew she could handle more than she realized. The shed wasn't just shelter, it was a place where she discovered her courage. She waited, confident, for the storm to pass. Wrapped in her blanket, Amanda reflected on the storm's lessons. Nature was powerful and wild, deserving respect. Thunder and lightning weren't evil, they were just nature being itself. She couldn't control the storm, but she could control her response. Fear was natural, but it could be useful. Her fear had pushed her to find shelter. Amanda realized she was braver than she'd ever imagined. She'd faced the storm, stayed calm, and discovered a new, resourceful side of herself. Her parents' safety rules had kept her safe. They were more than just words. She understood now why it was important to be prepared. The storm had been a powerful teacher. Amanda promised herself to always watch the sky and have a plan. She felt a new confidence blooming inside. Slowly, the storm faded. Thunder softened, rain slowed, and the sky lightened. Amanda peeked out. A sliver of blue sky appeared, then sunlight broke through. The garden sparkled, raindrops like diamonds on leaves and petals. Amanda smiled. The adventure was over, and the world felt fresh and new. She opened the shed door, breathing in the sweet, earthy air. Stepping onto the wet grass, she felt taller, prouder. The shed had been her fortress, and she was grateful for its shelter. Amanda walked toward her house, changed by her adventure. When her mum opened the door, Amanda grinned. "I'm okay, Mum, I had an adventure." She knew she'd never forget her epic thunderstorm. Next time dark clouds gathered, she'd feel that same thrill, knowing she was strong enough to face anything. The sun warmed her face, and Amanda felt proud of the brave girl she'd become. The storm had passed, but its lessons would stay with her forever.